Let's go. I'm Isaiah Legrant. Today, I just wanted to bring you guys with me because I'm going to be starting to mend up this soil, mend up this garden. We want to get rich fruits, vegetables, and get as much of this garden as we possibly can. I almost said garden. I don't have an accent, but it's whatever. But today, I want to take you guys with me and whoever wanted to join me to mend up this soil, because you have a couple options. If you've been gardening, you've noticed that the garden soil can actually go down. And if you take that garden soil that you had in your garden, you might use it for other things, which I often do because I live on a slope and I like to use what I have right away to help fix those areas. So right now I have some pit dips. I have some soil that isn't as level as I would like, and I need to fix it. And we have a couple of options. One, we might have to go to Lowe's or whatever store and get bag soil. For me, it doesn't make sense. It's too expensive. I want my garden to, I guess, be as fruitful without me putting as much into it financially. So it doesn't make sense for me. And the other option is compost piles. Compost piles are great, but they take some time, months, and dedication and consistency to enrich it to get to, I guess, that rich, dark soil that you like. And if you're in California or someplace really dry, it might take a little longer than usual. The last option is just to what is this accent going on? Whatever. The last option is to relocate the soil. Okay, so I actually started some burn piles last year, and they really enriched the soil. A lot of broken down material that now is a decent enough height that I can actually dig it out, pack it up, and just bring it back to my garden and help fill those dips. So today I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to just enrich the soil. We're going to see how it matures, things that we might do, and hopefully you guys can learn some tips along the way. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's go. So this is how we're going to transfer all this soil. I'm going to use a UTV. I got in the back here a shovel. All right, and the UTV can't necessarily fit in the garden. So what I'm going to have to do, because I have a deer fence, so there's a ton of deer that like to try to eat everything, I got a wheelbarrow right down the ways. And when I come back up here, we'll stop and then take a little pit stop to fill up the wheelbarrow, take it, and then take it into the garden. Let's go. So this right here is the old burn pile that we're getting ready to do. That'll be prepped and ready to go for next year. But the old one is kind of we're working with is right over here. Can you see that? So that pile I'm just going to back into there. It's really convenient because we're not paying for soil. We're just getting it from the ground, relocating it, and then we'll burn all that firewood there, and it's going to go back into the ground, and it's just an awesome cycle that we can give to the environment. So that's how we take care of our land, because a lot of these trees have to be cut down because it gets so dry it becomes a fire risk. So it's important to take care of your land. So let's do that right now. Get to digging. Look how good this soil is. It's dusty, like I said, because of the fire. But it's pretty good. It's really good for the plants. And I'll just do this one shovel at a time until it gets full. It's really interesting hearing about the people in the Amazon forest with what they called a new soil mixture called like terracotta. I think that's what it was called. And what they would do, it wasn't ever replicated, I don't think, but they would burn. They found like coal in the ground underneath, I guess, streams and riverbed. But the theory is that they would actually burn a whole bunch of matter, whether it's like compost and waste, in order to get back into the ground, in turn make this super good soil for their plants. And it's something that's never replicated anywhere else throughout the world. And so that's something that I'm taking note. It's been in my garden, and my plants love it. And you can see how brown and rich the soil is. Oh, dang it. So that wise got me pretty good. And I hope you guys laugh. I'm just gonna keep it in there just cause we're recording on this adventure. I'm happy I didn't get eaten by a mountain lion because that would be painful. But there's a huge, I guess, wasp nest that's underground right over that way. And we're just gonna keep the peace and try to stay away from that area. If that makes sense. Hopefully this guy will stop bothering me. But he keeps going around and around. But I'm just gonna keep my peace, keep my distance a little ways away. But because I know there's a huge wasp nest over that way, yeah, I'm not going back over there. Just keeping my distance. But let's get this filled up and head back up. Because I might need to do this a couple times. Okay. So this here is a poppy. And I love poppies, so I'm going to try to plant this one in the ground. It's in a good chunk of dirt that I kind of need, so I'm still going to try to find a place for them. I think this is a good one. Break up the dirt like that. Stick the main root down and cover them back up. I want them to continue to spread. And that seems like an alright place. Break up these weeds around them. Alright, there you go, Poppy. Now we can actually get this, because that's where it was. All right, so we just about filled this up, but we got to get going. It's getting a little dark here. We came down here during sunset, but it's pretty cool. We never know what we might find. I have no idea what this was, but some can of some sort. I think I showed you some of the glass that we found a little earlier, but I have no idea what this is. But I don't know, interesting nonetheless. Maybe we'll find something more interesting later. But yeah, we got to start heading up before the mountain lions come down here. But we filled up some dirt, and then maybe tomorrow we can start again and continue the process. So till then, it'll be quick for you, but I'll see you tomorrow morning. Let's go. Jurassic World. So now I'm just gonna fill this. This is gonna look so much nicer. I'm gonna have a nice row of, I'm thinking lettuce and like kind of like a salad bar right here. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna put here yet. I do know I want a huge row of herbs, but let's get the dirt in the ground here. I should also probably fix this deer net up. I'm eventually gonna want to put like metal, like have like some kind of metal fencing all around. But that's been working great for me so far. It's about a 9-foot deer net that kind of goes all around my garden because they are hungry creatures and they try to get in as best they can. But let's get this dirt in here. I'm excited. If you hear buzzing, those are supposed to help keep away moles and ground squirrels and little, I forget, and they're not necessarily gophers, but they're bigger weasel type things like dig in the dirt. super frustrating. But let's get this in here. I had to fill that huge divot. Alright. It's pretty dusty. But this dirt is black gold for the garden. Look at that. That whole wheelbarrow just filled up only a little bit. Just that one divot basically. Might have to make a couple more trips. All right. Looking good, friends. Looking good. Pull this back. And as you can tell, I live on a slope. So what I ended up doing was, I forget if it was culture. I forget exactly what type it's called. But if you stack up these little hills, maybe put like sticks, like you see here, it's unfinished, and then cover it with dirt, when it rains, the rainwater will collect in the beds rather than going straight down the hill. And so far my plants have been doing great, and I've been trying to conserve as much water as possible. So that's partly why you can see these mounds in between my plots. It's looking much better already. All right. I think another one could be here. And try to make it as even as possible. If I could get it, you know, as this side a little bit higher than the other, that would be the goal, but that's looking just fine for right now. Let me go fill up some more. All right, I'm trying to make my way to the center here. Whew. Hey, and you know what? I might as well give some life updates since I didn't see you guys in a little while. So, part of the reason why I do want to do this is to, of course, be healthy. Whew. But also, I'm excited because I'm really into health. I went to school and now I'm an official nurse. And I care about health, I care about well-being of others. And if I can grow natural herbs, the idea is I'll be able to show you guys what to do with them at home. So a lot of medications actually come from natural herbs or natural sources, like even in the ocean. So they all come from somewhere. They're not all chemically created in the lab, and if they are, they might not be as you know, healthy for the individual. And if herbs are natural, there's a beautiful hawk that just went right above me. If they're all natural, then why not be able to teach other people how to help take care of their health at home? So that's another reason why I really want to prep these beds, get them ready to go so I can get to planting. And if you guys are also in the heat, hopefully you have better rain management. Hopefully it rains more often where you are. But where I am, it doesn't rain as much, but we'll figure it out together, because that's just more I can teach other people. I have a couple things that have helped me. But that will be good. I can spread that out then. And I'll put the rest over on this bed. Nice. There we go. Alright. But yeah, there we have it. I just wanted to come back, say, hey, I'm not gone. And I really just wanted to start making more videos again. And I'm happy you guys are here with me. So I'd say this looks pretty good. And I can definitely grow in both beds, but it looks a little more neat now, and I'm happy with it. So So thanks for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you in the upcoming videos to come. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of natural health videos and growing tutorials, farming related, and just outdoor content to come. And I hope to see you guys in the comment section, or see you join the family of hitting that subscribe button with notifications on. But till next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.